Tonight, the stage is set and the curtain ready to rise on a special evening of entertainment. A night that brings together 3 generations of Olympic figure skating medalists performing to the music of the world-renowned Houston Symphony Orchestra. Champions on ice, skating to classic arrangements of Bernstein, Dvorak, and Ellington. As Office Depot presents Houston Symphony Concert on Ice. Good evening, I'm Ted Robinson, and welcome to our most unique evening in the performance world. Tonight we bring you a marriage of artistry and athleticism, a world-renowned symphony orchestra, and a world-class collection of figure skaters. And joining me tonight is 1984 Olympic silver medalist Peter Carruthers. And Peter, to you, what makes this such a special evening?
Well, really, Ted, what makes it so special is the fact for 99% of a skater's career, they are skating before taped or recorded music. So when the opportunity comes along to skate in front of a live symphony orchestra, the skaters love to partake in something like this. And really, the level of performance comes up in 2 areas. As far as the choreography, the skaters can express themselves more. And skaters say that they feel more energy when they skate. So in those 2 areas, I think we're going to see improvement in this skating show.
The music comes from the 98-member Houston Symphony. How about the skaters, Peter?
Well, who else could you ask for? You have Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton, Olympic gold medalist Kristi Yamaguchi, and the very charismatic Paul Wiley. But 2 people who I think are very suited for this event are the Olympic champions, in fact, 2-time Olympic champions, Sergei Grinkov and Ekaterina Gordieva of pair skating. Their classical roots from Russia will really lend themselves to this event.
Certainly a tremendous lineup, and we hope you'll sit back and enjoy with us this most unique evening. The guest conductor for tonight's performance is Peter Mansfield, an accomplished composer, arranger, and pianist. As music director of Concert on Ice since the tour began in 1988, he spoke to us about his experience working with world-class performers.
In talking with and getting to know the skaters, it's fascinating to hear their different feelings about different kinds of music and what really turns them on musically and gives them inspiration to skate. It's everything about what they do, and the choices that they make really reflect their individual personalities and skating styles. It's been a very interesting education that way.
The Houston Symphony is ready, and Kristi Yamaguchi leads our ensemble cast in the opening performance, Dvorak's Carnival Overture.
And it's very interesting to think that recorded music is really what the skaters perform to most. However, now with a live symphony orchestra, the tempo has got to be just right, and Peter Mansfield, the conductor, is very aware of this and watches the skaters throughout the performance.
Two-time Canadian Olympic representatives Christine Huff and Doug Ledray.
Always showing a lot of dynamic lifts and throws throughout the performance. A lot of fun to watch.
From the province of Quebec come the 1993 World Pairs champions Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler.
And Ted, speaking of dynamic lifts and throws, these two have it all. In fact, they've invented many of the lifts that we will see tonight.
Now the two-time Olympic pairs champions, Ekaterina Gordieva and Sergei Grinkov.
And as I said earlier, Ted, the strong Russian traditional style that these two have will be so complemented by the live symphony orchestra. It'll be very enjoyable to watch.
Always enjoyable to watch Rosalind Sumners, Olympic silver medalist in Sarajevo.
One of the professionals in skating today that has taken professional skating to a new level.
Tonight we will see the wonderful artistry of Canadian veteran Tyler Cranston.
A very flamboyant, in some ways unorthodox style of skating, but always entertaining.
The 1988 Olympic silver medalist, and his career has blossomed, Brian Orser.
Yes, and who can forget the Battle of the Bryans in Calgary? That's far behind us now, but Brian Orser definitely enjoys an international fan club.
Memories of a wonderful silver medal performance in 1992 as you watch Paul Wiley.
When it comes to intensity in skating, there is not anyone that has more of it than Paul Wiley.
Not only a champion figure skater, but as well an entertainer, Scott Hamilton.
Always playing to the audience, but I think he's going to have a little bit of fun with the symphony tonight. Well, if the opening number is any indication of what we're going to see, it is going to be very special.
This A&E presentation of our next performer, Christy Yamaguchi, skating to a Peter Mansfield arrangement of Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Live Symphony Orchestra and all of the jumps that she did in the Olympic Games. Christy Yamaguchi enjoying every minute of it.
And a wonderful response. A&E's presentation of Houston Symphony Concert on Ice will continue. The Houston Symphony. Our first solo skater of the evening is Canadian Brian Orser, skating to Neil Diamond's Dear Father.
Interpretation in skating so important, and every note and crescendo addressed by Brian Orser.
And the audience appreciative as they realize they are seeing something quite special this evening. Isley. Our next performer, Rosalind Sumners, skating to Joplin's Solace and Maple Leaf Rag.
Actually, this is a tribute for Rosalind because it is the music that Canadian dance champions Rob McCall and Tracy Wilson skated to. Rob died at the age of 33 in November of 1991. And Rosalind says she thinks of Rob whenever she skates to this number.
Founded in 1913, the Houston Symphony has enjoyed a wonderful lineage of music directors, and under the leadership of Christoph Eschenbach since 1988 has enjoyed a tremendous rebirth.
A very nice, heartfelt message behind Rosalind's performance, and I just get such a kick out of watching Peter Mansfield having such a good time conducting the symphony.
Rosalind Sumner's. This should be very entertaining. Paul Wiley skating to Kabalevsky's Gallop from The Comedians.
Well, I'm out of breath. I have never seen 2 minutes of more fun on the ice than that of Paul Wiley interpreting the music. Fabulous.
A&E's presentation of the Houston Symphony Concert on Ice will continue.